good. Thank you very much. So apparently, yeah, my first slide is already up. So I'm Thomas Baumeler. I am the CEO and co-founder of GraphEnergyTech. And what we do at GraphEnergyTech, we are developing highly conductive carbon-based electrodes. Oh, my slides are going by themselves. We are developing highly conductive carbon-based electrodes, leveraging the use of graphene to enhance the conductivity. And so you kind of wonder, where do we want to use our electrodes? There are many large markets that do require electrodes. Would it be solar, energy storage, printed electronics, displays, etc.? We see a very big opportunity in solar. So in solar, the traditional solar cells, silicon solar cells, the one that you see on every rooftops, they are relying on, I'm sorry, my slides are going nuts. Traditional solar panels are relying on silver as their electrode technology. And so that's becoming an issue because of two things. First of all, silver is expensive. It's 10 to 15% of the total manufacturing cost of solar panel. And this is rising up because the solar industry is putting lots of pressure on the silver production industry. And so, long story short, if you want to continue manufacture cheap silicon solar panels, we need to find an alternative to the silver electrodes. And that's where GraphEnergyTech comes into the picture. But then there is something else than the traditional solar panels. If you ever heard of perovskite solar cells, that's a new, promising, exciting technology that is on the bridge of making it to the market. Why it's still not out there industrialized? It's because there is a problem at the electrode level. Currently, what we do at the research level, we are using metallic electrodes because of their high conductivity in order to make highly efficient perovskite cells. However, metals gets degraded by the perovskite cell itself. So in another word, we can't have a stable perovskite solar cell using a metallic electrode. And again, that's where we come into the picture. Because at GraphEnergyTech, we found a way to make carbon tremendously more conductive than existing technologies using graphene as the conductivity enhancer. And so if we compare to traditional carbon electrodes, the first generation of our product is 10 times more conductive. Sorry about these slides. And most importantly, carbon is a cheap, widely abundant material. So it's tremendously cheaper than silver electrodes. At scale, up to 87% cheaper than the electrodes used today in solar panels. Also, we are not a metal-based technology, and so we don't rely on the nasty extraction processes to get our starting material, which means our technology is tremendously greener compared to metal electrodes as a whole. Would it be silver or any other metals? Up to 97% greener. Also, what's nice, what we are developing are conductive pastes, as you can see on the right-hand side here. And so this is compatible with what the solar industry is already using in their production processes. They are currently using silver inks that they screen print on top of the solar panels. And so we are developing screen printable conductive carbon inks. We are a team of experts in, of course, conductive carbon technologies and also solar. But we also have now a nice business development and a financial team. So I think we have a nice mix of young, fresh, excited PhDs that want to push their technologies, but also more experienced, more senior people that can keep us grounded to the reality of running a business. In terms of traction, so we so far have a first version of our product, which is currently being evaluated by 3 different companies. We also have big companies, large solar manufacturers under NDA, so we have ongoing discussions with them. We want first to validate the technology with these 3 startups before engaging deeper with the big companies. And we also got recently some very nice grants to partner with Taiwanese perovskite company, but also with some European silicon manufacturers, Enel Thyssen, so Thyssen, the solar arm of Enel, the Italian energy company. And we are also actually partnering with NextWave on this project. If you followed the speeches yesterday, you could hear about NextWave. So we have some great traction, but we need to really upscale our production capacity. We need to grow the team. Sorry about these nuts slides. We have a sound business model, so we actually built two scenarios, a more cautious one. I'm Swiss, so Swiss are cautious. We built a cautious scenario, which is still highly profitable, up to 119 million pounds revenues within 5 years. And if we go for the more aggressive scenario, we could generate up to 800 million revenues within 10 years. We are currently fundraising. We are looking to upscale our production capacity, to grow the team on both technical and business development aspects, and we want simply to fast-track commercialization. We see big momentum at the moment on the perovskite solar industry. We want to capture that, and for that, we need some more money. So we are looking to raise anything between 3 to 5 million pounds. And so, as any startup would tell you, I guess, we want to close that as soon as possible. Realistically, if we could do that by the end of Q3 and maybe end of October, this would be great. If you're interested, please come and speak to me, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation despite the crazy slides. Thank you very much for your attention.